What was his name? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello is the Chinaman?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you are racist, Mike. Can't believe that. I want to know. I want
What?
to know how come it's not racist to call certain types of food certain types of food, like Mexican food. You can still call it Mexican food, right? Chinese food. You can
Yeah.
still call it Chinese food, right?
Okay.
If I go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, I can't say something else. I'm just saying. We're
Well, you name food after countries.
Italian food. You even say Italian food,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Italian food, Polish food,
Irish
kosher food,
food. Yeah. Ukrainian, Polish. You can't say
soul
African food because they ain't got none.
soul food.
Soul food. Okay.
Yeah, there's your deviation.
There's no
Soul
T in
food.
there.
No.
Soul
Soul.
food.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the worst fucking podcast you've ever heard. Both Mikes.
Hey, welcome to Both Mics, everybody.
Hey guys, Both Mike is a show about nothing and everything. That over there is Mike Sofka.
And that over there is Mike Taylor, and together we are Both Mics.
Yes, we are. We are doing show number 161 today. Excuse me. Of
Old
Both
man
Mics.
noises. Nice.
Yeah, kind of creaking and so be it. All right, guys, if you like podcasts, we are the podcast to watch or listen to. You can find us anywhere podcasts are found. You name it, we are there. If we're not there, let us know. We can get there. We also have a website, bothmics.com. Imagine that, how original. We do have a merchandise page. We'd love for you to head on over there, pick up a shirt or two. That would be really cool of you. And yeah, check us out, Both Mics. Subscribe, smash that notification button. All the cool things that the cool kids are doing nowadays, and let us know. Cool. So what's
Awesome.
up?
Nothing. I'm ready.
Awesome.
I'm ready. We left off 160 teasing the orange juice thing. And it's a big thing for us here in Florida with orange juice, man. That's like that's like what we do,
Yes.
Back in the day, it used to be a huge thing just to see how the harvest was, see how the crops were, Did the freeze hurt the orange juice industry this next year and all this? Well, according to theguardian.com, all natural Simply Orange juice has high toxic PFA levels. Lawsuit alleges Coca-Cola claimed juice was healthy despite toxic forever chemicals levels hundreds of times above federal limits. New class action lawsuit in the U.S. alleges Coca-Cola and Simply Orange Juice deceived customers with claims of all-natural, healthy product when the juice has been found to be contaminated with toxic PFAs. PFAs are a class of about 12,000 chemicals typically used to make thousands of consumer products resist water, stains, and heat. They are called forever chemicals because they do not naturally break down, and they are linked to cancer, fetal complications, liver disease, kidney disease, autoimmune disorders, and other health issues. I can see the lawyer ads already on TV. Now it's Camp Lejeune. Pretty much it's going to be, did you drink Simply Orange? Yeah.
It's crazy. Did you drink orange juice? Now, what's even stranger is Simply Orange. Their corporate headquarters is in, any guesses?
New Jersey.
Apopka, Florida.
There you go.
Yeah. Yep. I've seen that brand before. I've drank that brand before. I prefer that brand. If we go to a regular store, but we go to the Navy commissary, And the Navy commissary carries the Donald Duck brand orange juice, where Disney licensed Donald Duck to this orange juice brand way, way back, like in the 30s.
Yeah, no, I
when
remember.
Donald Duck would have been cheap to license,
Yeah.
and they kept the license, so they still have the rights to use Donald Duck on their orange juice, their grapefruit juice, and their apple juice. And if we're at the commissary, we will get that brand. But lately, Xander has been drinking so much orange juice, we go with the frozen concentrate. And you put it in the jug, and you dump the 3 things of water in. That's the way we used to do
it back in the old days. Yeah.
My mom, when she had Minute Maid.
Yeah, you can't find it like that in the store anymore, like that, can you? From concentrate,
you can. It's no longer like a 2-door section in the frozen section. It's like the bottom shelf of 1 door. Yeah, I think the Bacardi mixers are more popular than the regular orange juice mixers. Now, here's a funny story, and kind of related to it in a way. Now, Simply Fresh orange juice and Minute Maid are both owned by Coca-Cola.
Correct.
Coca-Cola has a tie to Central Florida through a car dealership.
Yeah.
That car dealership is right along, was it 41 there in Leesburg? Cecil Clark?
441,
remember Cecil Clark?
Yes.
Yeah, Cecil Clark. He had a signature that was very flamboyant, kind of like the way Coca-Cola has their script.
Yes.
Very similar.
Yes.
Well, when Minute Maid popped up in Central Florida, they noticed across the street that this Cecil Clark had this signature that was ripping off Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And they got a hold of a lawyer, cease and desist, the whole 9 yards. They went to court. Cecil Clark was able to go to court and say, I've been signing my name like this before you were even Coca-Cola. The judge says, oh, that's true. Fuck you, Coca-Cola.
Wow.
Go to hell. Yeah, so Cecil Clark still could sign his name like he's always signed it. And if anything, Coca-Cola ripped it off from him.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Do you know who Pete Davidson is here?
Yeah.
Pete Davidson. Apparently he's dating Martha Stewart now.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if this is a gag or what.
That can't be true. He was just dating Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
He's a mess. That dude is a mess.
He must be hung like a horse.
Or just dumb as a rock. Pete Davidson and Chase Shu wondering, hold hands, kissing. Yeah, he's dating someone named Chase Sui, S-U-I. Public displays of affection at Universal Studios in Hollywood this week. She's a little thing. She's got like a German round face. But yeah, Pete Davidson, comedian, 29, and actress, 26, were spotted at Universal. Yeah. But yeah, he was dating Kim Kardashian for the longest time. Like, I think he got a tattoo or something. But yeah, you can only handle a Kardashian for so long until they completely piss you off about life.
Right, because they don't do anything and they're rich.
Correct. She's Asian. She didn't look Asian in the regular picture, but they have a close-up picture, like a studio type picture, and she's definitely Asian. Yeah, whatever.
Maybe she knows the guy that helped me with the money change in China.
Maybe. What was his name? How Low?
Yes. How
Low is the Chinaman?
Oh my God. You are racist, Mike. Can't believe that. I want to know how come it's not racist to call certain types of food. Like Mexican food. You can still call it Mexican food, right? Chinese food. You can still call it Chinese food, right?
Okay.
If I go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, I can't say something else. I'm just saying.
Well, you name food after countries.
Italian food. You even say Italian food, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Italian food, Polish food,
Irish
kosher food.
Yeah. Ukrainian, Polish. You can't say African food because they ain't got none.
Soul food.
Soul food.
Okay. Yeah, there's your deviation.
There's no tea in there?
No.
Soul food?
No. $5,000 in cash stole from McDonald's. Yeah, new. Nice.
Yeah.
Did you just come up with that, or is that something?
No, I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been working on it. Yeah. Yeah.
Set them up, knock them down.
Yes, exactly. So you took your kid to a movie theater not long ago, I remember.
Yes, it was actually, I think, over the summer.
Was it a Regal theater?
No, it was a Cinemark.
All right. Well, Regal Theaters just came out and announced that they're closing 39 more U.S. theaters.
There was no Regal, no Cinemark up in New Jersey. The first time I came across Regal was like in the Washington, D.C. area. And I was impressed. But here's the thing. You walked in, they had a miniature golf course. They had a bar. They had all kinds of activities going on inside the movie theater besides the movie theater. So, did they overreach with these extra fancy freaking movie theaters?
I think they were banking on that after the pandemic. People would go back to the theaters, but I think people realized that for much less, I got the best seat in the house and I don't have to pay $48.50 for a snow cone and a Coke, or popcorn and a Coke.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the thing.
Most people realized, wow, this is pretty good. We got it pretty good. Oh, the government's going to send us some money. Let's go spend it on a new big screen. I don't think people are going to the movies like they used to anymore.
No, and it's been empty. I think I've gone twice or three times in the past.
And Hollywood's gone woke. So when you go woke, you go broke.
What does woke mean? Does that mean like you've come to realize?
They want it to be that. People who are woke espouse to be something they're not. They think they're better than everyone else because they have better values than me. They might be more tolerant of certain things or whatever. They're above.
They're enlightened.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's a bunch of horse shit is what it is. Yeah. And these companies, they get like 15 people all to email a company about an issue, and these companies cower to these 15, 20 people. They don't cower to the other 300 million people in the country here. They want to coddle those two people who are complaining about something on an issue that's not even real. It's not even a real issue. So anyway, Cineworld owns these Regal theaters, and they're the second largest cinema chain in the U.S. behind AMC, who has more than 500 theaters. But Cineworld says it'll help the company save about $22 million a year while it continues to work with landlords to keep other theaters open. Apparently, they're not doing too well.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Last time I was at the movies was with Xander, and it was before I got we made the switch off of cable. And, cable TV, we were paying like $200 a month. And, I cut it down to $84. Yeah. And of course, with the new year comes a new price.
Sure.
It went from $84 to $93, so we got a $9 increase this past year. But with Hulu and Disney Plus, that movie that we saw in the movie theater, the second I got Disney Plus, it was on Disney Plus. So, you'll wait a week, a month, 6 weeks. How long before Avatar 2 is going to be on Disney Plus?
I just saw not long ago, a month ago, and even I saw the Top Gun Maverick movie on the Epics or whatever. I
saw that on the airplane, or I could have seen that on the airplane. We actually went to the movie theater to go see that.
I did notice he was running in this one too. because that's the thing. He's got to be arms pumping, looking at the screen, running. Tom Cruise. Yeah. It's not a real Tom Cruise movie if you don't know that scene.
Yeah. So we we now have that. And, if they're going to show it literally, 3-4 weeks after it goes into the theater, it's not even out of the theater yet. Why bother? People have all these streaming services now.
Well, it's a hassle. First of all, you got to pay, $5 a gallon for gas. And Lord knows, to get anywhere good, it's going to take you a gallon of gas to get there and a gallon of gas to get back. So that's $10. Okay. So you spend $10, then you take the family and even though you're going to the matinee to save a couple dollars, and it's, you don't want your kids out too late. So you go to a matinee, a 4 o'clock movie or whatever, or 3 o'clock.
I think those days are over.
Are they?
I think so.
You said
matinee. I was like, huh?
Shows you the last time I went to the movie theater. I mean, my whole thing is this. Then you're going to spend, $50. You're going to spend $50-$60 to get in. Then you're going to spend, who knows what at the snack and concession thing.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the movie, you're going to have to get up because one of the kids has got to take a leak. So, I mean,
yep.
I get it. Why go? Why? So, yeah, that's a shame. We'll be able to tell hopefully our kids will be able to tell kids that we used to have these places called movie theaters.
Avatar in Espanol.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Let's see. Use your location. I'm going to use my location and go here. Make a switch. Come on, wake up. And let's go see Avatar tomorrow. Let's go at 11:45 in the morning. So I definitely would be a matinee. Select your seat. $14 for a matinee. So let's go back and let's pick 8:30. Same movie.
So you and the wife, that's $28 plus tax. Then you got 2 kids.
Yeah. And same exact seat. Oh, same exact seat for the general admission at 8:30 is $17.25. So there is a $3 difference.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, $17.25. You remember when movies were $3? And I remember when they were going to go to like $3.50, and it was on the news in New York City that movies in the city were going to go to $3.50. Yeah, that was quite a while ago.
Are you aware of some of these following names? I'm gonna ask you a name, and you tell me if you know who this person is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Bella Hadid.
No idea.
Okay, she's something the kids like, I guess. How about Hailey Bieber?
No idea.
These are a part of Gen Z, I guess. Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner?
Yeah.
Isn't that one of the Kardashian kids?
Yeah, exactly. Here's the deal. These and other stars from Hollywood are starting a new fashion trend, a Gen Z fashion trend called no pants.
Okay.
Leaving the house in just tights or underwear-esque briefs, no outerwear required. It's just the latest way the generation is taking creative clothing liberties to rebel. Fashion is just expressing what's going on broadly in culture, says longtime business culture journalist Christina Brinkley. We are in a rule-breaking era. So, Mike, are you going to be leaving the house without any pants on anytime soon?
Dude, I don't have pants on right now. Why would I wear pants?
Dude, it's crazy. I don't understand. I mean, I get it. That's your thing. But, okay, you go to the bank. I know people aren't going to banks anymore. They're closing banks. They're just keeping the money, and they just close the banks. You can't go to a bank anymore.
Right.
But I'm not going to apply for, I guess you don't have to apply for a loan in person anymore either. You don't have to renew your driver's license anymore in person. I mean, it's.
Dude, I just found out that I don't have to go to the post office to renew my passport. My passport's due in August. And tomorrow I have to, new credit card cycle starts tomorrow. So tomorrow I have to get online and order my new passport. And supposedly I could take my own picture, against the wall, and I don't have to go someplace and get my picture taken, and just download it all, and they'll send me. I give them $200, the same amount that I used to in person, but I don't have to go anywhere, and I pay the same amount to get my new passport taken care of. I'll need it before April.
Is a quote from this article here on USA Today about this no pants clothes trend for Gen Z, going pantless. They're ditching bras and going pantless. So I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to get my eyes around this. Like, these people we're talking about are obviously old enough to be our kids or your grandkids anyway. You're so old, but
okay.
Can you picture anybody in that age group walking around no pants on in public? I could say you're going to go out to dinner with your son and his family there.
Right.
They show up, none of them are wearing pants. You're going out to dinner. What's your reaction?
We're not going out to dinner if that's the case. Yeah, I'm looking at some of the pictures you have here online. Whatever. People are idiots. But then again, fashion trends and rebellious. We used to wear pants in the 80s that were so tight you could see what change was in your back pocket and whether it was heads or tails. So, it's just a different way of being an asshole, One generation is a bigger asshole than the next.
All right. Taco Bell's bringing something back, dude.
Tacos?
Yeah, right. They're gonna actually serve tacos.
Yeah. They've been trying everything else. Is it the freaking taco pizza? That damn thing that everybody talks about?
Nope. I'll give you two more guesses, though. What they're bringing back, they're calling it a fan favorite. This is according to CNN.com, so it must be true.
Well, the big fan favorite used to be the taco pizza. Chalupas, which is a different, the same bread, the same meat, the same cheese, tomatoes, and lettuce, but just in a different form.
They're bringing back crispy chicken wings. I had no idea chicken wings were at Taco Bell, dude. I had no idea.
No, they did such a good job of advertising it last time around that no one knew about it.
Each order contains 8 bone-in wings coated in a queso seasoning and costs $6.99. Wings go on sale beginning January 26th through February 9th, a week longer than last year's run. They're trying to capture that Super Bowl crowd.
Yeah.
New this year is a wings filter on its app that shows which Taco Bell locations have the wings. So that would be good.
And
that will likely help loyal fans who went wild for the surprising addition last year. Also beginning next week for a limited time, Taco Bell is selling a $22 Ultimate Game Day box, which features 1 Mexican pizza, 4 crunchy tacos, and 8 wings. Mike, are you going to rush out and get wings at Taco Bell?
For the
We're losing Mike to a coughing attack. He's hit his cough button.
Sorry, bro.
Didn't mean to get you all choked up there about Taco Bell.
I would check it out. It's depending on their queso. What is it? Is it is it like a regular yellow cheese, or is it red and full of all kinds of spicy crap? I don't know.
Goes on to say here, last month, the chain announced it was testing 2 new varieties of Mexican pizza, a cheesy jalapeno Mexican pizza and a triple crunch Mexican pizza. See, here's the thing. I'm talking about this food and I'm using a word Mexican. How do I know that the woke crowd isn't going to come after me for calling Mexican pizza by its name, Mexican pizza?
Michael.
Yes.
If they did come after you,
yes,
would you give a shit?
No, I just want to make sure they spell
question
my
answered.
There you go.
Fuck,
actually,
bro.
Let me rephrase that. Come on, motherfuckers, come after me.
Right? God, yeah. No, there's certain things that people, certain agendas that people are trying to push that I don't give a shit about, and they can fucking bark about it all day, and it doesn't matter. There's no significance in my life. So, you can bark up the tree all you fucking want. I ain't fucking listening.
Taco Bell said that during its initial run, it sold 20 million Mexican pizzas across the country and attributed growth in loyalty membership to customers' desire for early access to the product.
Early access?
Yes. I mean, nowadays, dude, you can get Taco Bell delivered to your house and all that. I mean,
yeah.
I can.
Wow. Closest one for us, I think, is like 6 miles. It's down south, one exit off of 95.
I try not to eat any of that shit anymore, dude. For the past couple of years, really, I really haven't eaten that much.
Yeah.
Anything fast food or anything, dude.
We go fast food. We probably eat once a week, unfortunately. They're soon to be open a Whataburger just a mile or two down the road. That's going to make it worse.
Well, yeah.
On the go, like we are. Yeah, this past week we've eaten out 3 times this past week. Yeah, it's not good at all. And yeah.
When you do go to Taco Bell, you have an always order. I think your favorite thing, or you go with the latest stuff. Like when you go to a fast food place, are you, oh, look, they got this new product here, let's try that? Or are you like always, if you're going to McDonald's, you're getting this. If you're going to Burger King, you're getting that. If you're going to Wendy's, you're getting that.
Yeah, it's the reliable. If it's Wendy's, it's the Baconator. If it's Burger King, believe it or not, I actually changed off. I usually get like a bacon double cheeseburger, but the Burger King we're at yesterday was actually a clean one in a richer neighborhood, so it was like it had their shit together. Most Burger Kings are complete shitholes, and I got the Italian chicken sandwich, which I used to get all the time. It was like a special like McRib thing. It makes an appearance every so often, so I got that. McDonald's, I usually get like a quarter pounder or a double quarter pounder with cheese, plain. I add my own ketchup. It's always the same thing. Now with Taco Bell, I was actually stopping at Taco Bell often, probably once a week or so, when I was flipping houses in San Antonio, because I would leave my full-time job at 3. I would get to the flip house at 4. I would work until 6 or 7, 8 o'clock at night. And on the way home at the exit ramp to get onto the highway was a brand new Taco Bell. And they were doing these $5 boxes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You get like a soft taco, a chalupa, and a burrito, cinnamon twists, and a large soda for $5.
Yeah, sure.
Beat that. And, granted, the chalupa, the taco, and the burrito were all the same thing, just different appearances of the same ingredients. And Brenda would get one. I would get one for Brenda too. And it would either be there was 2 on the way home. So I would hit one or the other on the way home. And it was one of those things that like you rarely have Taco Bell that is kind of like a special treat. So that's why that's what Taco Bell is.
I'm looking back in this search I made here, and it's saying it goes back to January 13th, 2022. So a year ago, before wings and chicken really before they started needlessly slaughtering animals for a bird flu that doesn't exist, just to run this craze up with the chickens and the wings and the eggs and whole chickens and scarcity. That's why they had to stop. They were offering these wings, but they couldn't afford to buy them. Wings were getting so expensive, so they stopped them. Now they're bringing them back because it's gotten a little more stable with the prices.
I went to Winn-Dixie. They had an ad a couple months ago for like a 3-pound bag of wings.
Yeah,
and it was like $6.99 or something. And I was like, what? Like unheard of. And I went to the store. I went and looked, and I couldn't find them. And then I thought I found them, and I went to go scan them, and this bag of chicken wings was $38.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-pound bag. I'm like, right there. So I didn't even put it back on the shelf. Just left them right there.
We went to one of the wholesale clubs, and they had two different types of wings, two different places, and we went to look at them. And the one, it was obviously they had all thawed and refroze, like in weird shapes that the containers were in. You know, the bag.
Yeah.
A bag isn't like an octagon looking shape or a triangle in this one, and you could see there was so much moisture in there that had melted. Then it refroze again. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not buying that. So we didn't.
Right.
Later on, I saw somewhere that, you know, where IQF individually quick frozen the right way, you know, nice looking wings, and they were still a good price. But you got to look at shit like that. You know, how was it's people say, oh, I only buy organic. Well, yeah, but if your organic shit wasn't held the temperature, or if it was in a 100-degree trailer instead of the air conditioned one, you know, you could just as easily get sick or have a problem or distaste for what you're purchasing because somebody didn't care for it correctly. That's
Exactly.
why I don't buy perishable items at any store that I could buy a shovel or a lawnmower at. I'm not going to do it. Why would I buy? I've seen when I come in, the baskets of returns sitting there with milk sitting in the cart for a couple hours.
Yep.
You obviously don't know how to handle food. That's why you started with shovels and lawnmowers.
The as far as organic produce, I never really dealt with it until I moved here to Florida. We had it in New Jersey. It was a couple different products we were able to get here and there, but no one gave a crap about it. You know, the company I worked for tried to make a push and had a whole separate like system for organic fruit. Organic fruit and vegetables would be put on their own pallet. They would be wrapped separately and kind of concealed. You had to use a specific path from the truck to your back room with the produce.
Yeah.
None of that ever happened. Now, here's the thing. You got your organic apples out, and someone takes a regular apple
and puts it
and tosses it in the wrong pile.
Yeah.
So now your apples are floating around with regular, they're cross-contaminated with other stuff. So to a degree, it's organic, but like I said, there's too many variables going on. What's the storage in the back? You know, we had a specific place we had to store the stuff, but you know, I give a crap. Most people working in retail don't give a crap. So I can imagine the stuff was compromised to a large degree. But a lot of organic produce actually tastes better. Like an organic banana will taste better. Organic grapes or blackberries, they actually taste better, I think. But you pay
it's
for
at
it.
that time, dude. We gotta switch it up. Yeah, we're out of time again. I'm gonna tease it up here for our show. This was 161. So I'm gonna tease it up. Hey, what is that? Zelda?
I don't know. I think it's the princess from Mario.
Oh, okay. I have two interesting things for 162.
Okay.
Because that's where we're going next, right? 161 is what we just.
That would make sense. Yeah, that's after 162.
All right, just making sure.
Never forget.
Counting right. Child's foot crushed in Orlando attraction.
Don't you hate when that happens?
I have that, and then I have
one of those fucking robots from
then I have
Robot Land.
Another Tesla truck broken down again. So we'll see you at 162 for that in just a minute. How about that?
That'll work.